Hello and welcome everyone to the Winsple talk show. Today we are having Aishwarya with us. She is a co-founder and chief operating officer of AbleKart, founder MEI career and mentor, and she's also parent guide of special needs children, motivator speaker and the sporter. So let's start the conversation. Hi Aishwarya, how are you?
I'm very fine, Priya.
So, first of all, Aishwarya, thank you so much for taking out your precious time. And so, my first question is, Joe, which I want to ask you from many days, like you focus on special children, like you are the parent guide to special children. So, could you please explain what you do in that?
I do, as a parent of a special child myself, I had to go through a lot of things from deciding the basics of buying, selling, all that to education and how to guide the career. So I had been through a lot of things. So I thought I am a parent, I had a family support, I had good doctors to help me with my son. But how many parents are not aware of a lot of facilities and motivation available? So to guide them and to share my thoughts and how to make it simple in all your tough decisions, I do a course where I do one-on-one counseling and also on webinar basis to parents of special children who wants to understand what is the process, how it can be simplified, and what can be done to have a better life.
Okay, so just like told about your son, so could you please tell that how he motivates you to help other people, other special children?
When he was born, we went into total shutdown. It was so depressing after delivery. Also, it was depressing, and when my son was born like this, it was even more having a lot of issues. So, in first 6 years of his life, we don't even know what was happening and how things are going to be. But slowly we started understanding and interacting with doctors to make ourselves understand, to know what it is. So once we knew what was the problem and what he was facing, it was easy for us to get the solution. Because those jargons which the doctors use sometimes scares us and it is very difficult to understand it. So to make it simplify, we took ourselves and understood, talked to a lot of people, talked to the therapist to understand what is the basic problem and get solutions from there. So when I was able to do that, I want the same thing to other parents also to do. Because when you listen to a disease, you will never know what the disease is. Like they'll say cerebral palsy, autism, or ADHD, GDD. They give lots of jargons, but each jargon has a meaning to it, and it has a simpler way of identifying things. So we just have to identify what the problem is. Then you will be able to find where you can find solution. So when I started doing this, I started writing about this. I started blogging about these simple how to simplify your things. So that understanding made me motivate me to do more and help parents to work on their problems.
Okay, I think that's a great thing. You have gone through that thing, and then understand what exactly it is, and now you're helping other people. Other than you are being a parent guide to another special need children, and I think this quality not everyone has. So I want to clap for you this, because basically what happened, what normally what people think, that we came out from this situation now we are completely fine with this. They don't feel that the awareness which they felt, the struggles which they face, they can use their experience to help someone.
Yes.
And usually you are I think the efforts you are doing, it's commendable. I can't express it in words, because you have gone through that thing and you're helping the other children. I think you are such a blessed child of God. You came into on this earth to change the scenario of the thinking, and that's the great thing. So Aishwarya, when you start all these things, did you face any struggles, any challenges while starting all these things, or it was easy for you?
No, I still face problems because uh, uh, parents are scared to talk to others. Since some of the parents know my history, they talk to me. I still find a lot of people not opening up, not able to come out of the issues, give informations. Only if you share what is your problem, you will be able to get the solution. There may be a lot of solution, but what is best for you can't be given by everybody. So you have to understand your area, because if you choose to take others advice and go by it is also, it's a very difficult thing, because what my son is and what my son is going through is not the same thing every child is going to go through. There is a level, there is a difference in how you treat it and how you go about it. There are different treatments to each problem, so everything can't be put in a nutshell like what I can only give you the experience. Okay. So I still face problem reaching out to parents, telling them it's okay. You talk about it. People are not ready to talk about it because they feel scared that things will not be in the right thing. They sometimes follow blindly what the doctor says or what the therapist says. They just keep a routine. They don't take others' initiative or others what do you say, uh, advice. Yeah, not advice, suggestions, you can say. So that is very difficult, because see, I can give you suggestions, you take it on, but you gain that knowledge of others experience so that it will be helpful in some way or other. So that thing is lacking in these parents generally, because they feel that I am facing this problem and nobody else is facing it. It is not like that. There is a village of people who are facing the same problem. It is only the tone of it is keep changing.
Okay, so I think that parents should come out and tell that what exactly the children are facing, so that the children can get the proper treatment and come out of all these things. So I request all the parent of special needs children that they should come out, talk to the doctors, talk to the therapists, go to different doctors, see what advising the different doctors are giving to them, and then decide to which doctor you want to go, which doctor you want to follow it. So Ashwarya, in your background, I can see the two pictures. One is Vadan, and
Yes.
second is
Yes.
card.org. So could you explain about
AbleKart. Vardhan is the NGO. It is helping the needy for accessibility, and how can accessibility in each place. And from 31st, after 31st of 2021 December, every institute, every organization should have accessibility protocols to be taken. So AbleKart is a one-stop shop where you get all your problems solved for specially abled. It's like a health management system where we are giving from finding out problems, what is the solution, and who's the nearest person who's available for you to access, and what has to be done, like a 6 months what you have to do, then we have a review, then another 6 months. So it's a follow-up health management system we are creating there.
Okay, I feel you are such a lucky and blessed child that you are doing two things, good things side by side. One for special children's and one for, providing basic needs to the people like water, food, shelter, and all those. Aishwarya, while doing both the things, are you able to maintain the balance? Like, what is your time management schedule? You need to look after your family also, and with you
So
need to.
I have a partner for
Okay.
Vardhan. She's taking care. I am overlooking it. AbleKart, I am completely working on it. She's overlooking it. So we work side by side. Her
Okay.
name is Sarmila. She is a specially abled person with cerebral palsy, and she is over 56 years old. And
Oh,
she has been facing for the last 50 years struggling to be normal. Now she has to go through the physiotherapy and all that, but still she does this programs and help people and all that.
yeah, I think that should be continued side by side while
Yes,
pursuing a career, while pursuing a profession. I think we should, jitna bhi hai, how much we have in our hand, we should do this. We should help other people, because I believe that by helping we may not lose something. We may not
yes,
lose something, but another person might get everything. So
yes.
I think we should start helping the people who need it. And Aishwarya, I'm happy to tell my viewers that Aishwarya is the author also. She's author of the book Sone Ki Chidiya Ko Jagao. So Aishwarya, like we say golden bird, golden to our India, but somehow we are not that, because some people take the Britishers came and they take the money and all that history. So what inspired to use this Sone Ki Chidiya? What inspired you to use this name?
So this was a book started by Bringle, one of our motive mentors, Mr. Anshav Jain. He has written the major thing in the book. I am the co-author in that book. So we took this mission as zero unemployment and bringing back the glory to India. So when we were thinking on that angle, so this Sone Ke Chidiya was his input, and I am one of the part about it where I talk about the education system,
Okay.
how we had the first university in the world called Nalanda University,
True.
but the Nalanda University educated every foreigner who came inside and finding out their potential and giving them their whatever they are specialized in. And our Gurukul also followed the same steps.
Mm-hmm.
But today's education system is so monotonous. It changed over the period because of the British, because of the culture, everything has changed. Now the children learn the same thing, but you are different, I am different. Why should I learn the same thing you are also learning? And we change it when we go only in higher education. And after that, also, only when we enter the career, if we find we are settled and we are happy with whatever we have, then only we take up the dream of our choice. By the time the whole youth or the learning process is gone.
Mm-hmm.
So, this monotonous is not going to help anybody. So, we want to create our glory back, stating why can't we go in the virtual world where people can identify their talents and study and take up career according to their skill set. And we talk about education, entrepreneurship, and employability, where we give emphasis on all the three so that even college students can take up this. And this also includes why I am part of this book is this also includes accessibility and inclusion, which is majorly missing in a lot of places now.
Okay, so I think in this book you have not covered one aspect, but you have covered all the aspects. It might be education, needy people, needs, livelihood, and many other things. So I think this
Yes,
book is a part of each and everything what problems we are facing in India right now.
yes,
Yeah.
something
Okay.
like that. More
Okay.
on education, employment, and entrepreneurship.
Okay, that's a great concept. So binge like binge motto is to move from binge to to non-employment, I guess.
Yes,
So
yes.
what is the meaning of this? Like,
See, we are lot of youth are coming up, but everybody is not getting a job.
mhm.
Why there is a gap? What has to be done? What is the skill set? How we can motivate the skill set? So we have a program from know yourself to understanding what is your skill set and how you should proceed in your life. And we have a virtual university where we have mentors to according to your skill we will map them to the mentors and you can train yourself under them.
Okay, such a beautiful concept. Got it. So yeah, you are also highlighting the youth problem as well. That's a great thing.
Yes.
It means you didn't leave any part of the world like this. You are taking each and everything into consideration. I
Yes.
I think that's a great thing because we mainly focus on one thing, but you're doing multitasking. You are highlighting each and everything and bringing awareness about that. So I think that's a great concept. So Aishwarya, being into so many good things, you are also a motivational speaker. So what made you a motivational speaker? Like any personal experience?
When I was not when I had my son, there was nobody to support or say it was okay, it was fine. You just have to keep going. So that was one of the thing I want to do for other parents. I have about 15, 20 parents who call me whenever they have an issue and all that. So AbleKart wants to cover all that. See, only if you are mentally fit and emotionally strong, you will be able to physically take any challenges. So we are working on that program. So for that, you need people to just say it's okay, not to just give you a set of things. Okay, you do this, you do that, you will be all right. It is not that. When the person is not feeling well, or when the person is not able to do what she is supposed to do, and there's a mental block, and you say it's okay, you can do it later, or you can take your time, give yourself a break. So that kind of thing is missing in this modern world. So that is what I do. So
Okay.
when a parent comes to me, or when a mother comes to me and say my son has so much problem, I don't know what to do. There is anxiety issues and all that. I tell them, hold on, hold yourself, and then think one step at a time. Then you will be able to think. So that is what the motivation and guide I give people.
Okay. So Aishwarya, like being into so many things, do you have any you know personal incident where you help someone and they are like grateful, which motivates you to do many things and which helps you always to stay motivated? That Aishwarya, you help that particular people and see they're happy, you need to bring happiness to more people. So do you have any special experience which is related to your very close to your heart?
Yes, I am doing it every day. Okay, I do a Facebook and I keep helping and posting to people. So people come back to me and ask me for certain things. And there was this one father who wanted to support in his son's journey, and the parents were a little worried and all that. So they came only one sitting with me, and they were both very happy at the end of the program or end of the session. So it really motivated me. If I could meet a parent in a day like that and motivate them, that makes my day happy. So I do that every day. I try to connect with people and try to help. I read a lot of posts in Facebook. I'm part of a lot of special needs parents group. Not only in India, everywhere there is some issue, and people keep worrying and give their views and want to know if it's okay and all that. So I just keep messaging wherever I find I can be a part of that
That's
solution.
great. That's great. It's commendable. So, Aishwarya, do you have any special person in your life to whom you want to dedicate that whatever I'm in my life? That do you have any that sportive person in your life who always have your back and told Aishwarya we can do it, or you do this all these things on your own?
No, I have my husband.
Okay.
He's been, for some reason, we had a lot of issues and family problems when my son was not doing well and all that. So we worked our life together. 2 years back, he only told me, if you can do this and help somebody, I'll be happy for that also. So he was my first person to give me clarity on what I should do and what all I can do. So I started with one step, and it kept on adding and adding. Now I do a lot of things. He says, "What are you doing now?" But that motivation is still there from him, that you have to do something, because you have gone through it, you know what to do in it.
I think that's a great concept that you have such a supportive family who are always with you and pushing you to do all the things, and having a supportive person in our life always help you to achieve our goals in a much faster way than usual,
Yes.
because they always encourage you do well. So I think that's a beautiful concept. And I wish your husband all the best for his life, and I would tell him to keep inspiring, keep motivating Ashwarya like this only, so that she can achieve her goals, and and she can bring a better place, she can make a better place for special needs children to live in a society. And under Vedant project, she might help all the needy people. And Ashwarya, if you need any help from Winsple, just let us know. We are always with you in your mission.
Thank you. The
So,
only thing I want is, like, I want all the parents to be in a community and please come out. There's nothing wrong. Because once you start speaking and once you start explaining yourself, you will have more clarity. That
yeah.
is what I tell all the parents. It's not only for special need parents, it's even for
Yes.
parents with normal children.
Yeah, because normal children like also face many problems like anxiety, depression,
Yes,
mental issues, and many other problems. So I think not the parents, but each and every individual
yes,
who think that I can help someone, or who think that I'm having this particular problem, that person should concern with the doctor, with a therapist, or with any other person, and and should come out of the problem and should live happy life. And I also request all the people who are watching this that let's come out of our comfort zone and start helping the other people. And also, like, if you have any problem, or your nearby person have any problem, tell them to go to the doctor, go to the therapist, go take advice from different doctors, so that he can live a happy and healthy life. So I
yes,
hope, Ashwarya, I have passed your message.
yes, Priya.
Okay, so Ashwarya, that's all from my side. Do you have any questions for me?
So, what is your mission?
Okay, so Winsple is a company. We started one initiative which is called We Inspire People. In this, we take the people from a different background, like you are into different projects. There are many other women who I have interviewed them. They are from different background. They are doing some different things. So I think whatever we all are doing, it can inspire someone. And by listening to your story, it might help some parent to come out of their comfort zone, and they can go to the doctor and do many things. So your story is inspiring someone else. So we are coming with a different people, with different things, with different mindset, so that we can inspire each other and live a good and healthy life. And we all can bring a smile on each other's face and can help each other in their mission.
Yes, so true.
So that's all Winsple do. That's why I'm saying, if you need any help in your projects, in your missions, just let me know. Winsple is
Sure.
always there for you.
Sure. Thank you, Priya. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Aishwarya, for your time.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, bye. Take care. Thank you everyone for watching us. See you in the next video. And tab tak, don't forget to smile.